Labor Day notwithstanding, our kids have been back in school for weeks now. The ones who are involved in sports have been back even longer than that. Nobody's athletes are under more scrutiny for their grades in school and on drug tests than those in Beaufort County. I recently had the chance to talk with the man who's watching both. A lot of issues facing the youth of Beaufort County, and the guy who's kind of in charge of keeping it moving in the right direction, Dr. Gregory McCord. This county school district has really taken the lead in a couple of areas, academically and also with drug testing. Drug testing's in what, its second year now? Tell us a little bit about how that's going and what you're learning and the good news and the bad news.
The good news is that we are learning that our students are actively aware of our intentions, and that is to keep them safe and provide a safe environment for them, all of those that choose to participate in athletics. The better news is that we're extending it beyond just athletics this year to extracurricular and to those that are seeking driving permits on campuses.
Yeah, that's a good point to make, you're really expanding the range to the whole student body and getting kids who want to be able to do the things they want to do, they got to toe the line, right?
Yes, sir. More than anything else, we want our kids to be safe. We also want our families to be aware that if there is a situation or an issue that they need to sit down and talk with their child about, we want to make sure that we provide that environment if possible.
The success rate with athletics seems to be, just kind of on the surface, to be amazing. I think we expected things to not be as good as they are with the athletes. They're pretty clean.
Our athletes are doing an amazing job. We're very fortunate to have a board of education that believes in what we're doing. Our superintendent, of course, does a great job in giving us and providing vision. And our athletic directors, we all follow suit. And again, we're very fortunate to have a student body like the one that we have here in Beaufort County.
Mm-hmm. Grades are another important thing. Every kid thinking about going to college has got to have them. And obviously the athletes now have to have them too. Kids don't get to slide through on their athletics now. Hilton had kind of led the way on the 2.0 minimum, and now that's kind of countywide now?
Well, actually, it's been countywide from the onset. Hilton Head has led the way in the fact that they are 6-time Commissioner League champions, and that says a lot because all of our student athletes collectively come in at about 3.5 for the GPA, which is pretty strong.
Very strong.
Yes, that's pretty strong. So again, we're very fortunate with our student body here in Beaufort County. Our students take athletics seriously, but they take academics even more seriously.
Is that also something that now applies to the entire extracurricular gang, that grade point averages need to be kept up if you want to be in school plays and be in the other things, the cheerleading and all that other stuff?
That's coming. Of course, it's not a part of the policy yet, but that is something that's been discussed, and we may see that come sometime in the near future.
Yeah. The best news is our kids get a bad rep, I think, don't they? And they're doing a whole lot better in a whole lot of areas that we might not think so. Huh?
Well, actually, you said something that's very spot on. Kids typically get a bad rap. It's no different than when I was a kid and when you were a kid. As I said earlier, the great news is that we have a great student body here. We need to promote that as much as possible. We need to help dispel the notion that kids are not doing well, because they are doing well, much better than you did, much better than I did when I was in school. And that's because of the resources that we have here in Beaufort County.
Dr. Gregory McCord, thanks so much for the time.
Thank you for having me.
All
yes,
right.
sir.